Hello YouTube and my few subscribers, BeAsT here, bring you, of course, as always, BeAsT gameplay. So, playing a bit of team deathmatch on Array, and trust me, Array is the most annoying map because you have to run around in circles to get anybody on the other side of the map. So, you're going to notice in the video I've speeded up parts because I'm just running around like an idiot trying to look for people to kill instead of camping in that middle, that middle circle area place, because that's when usually everyone camps up and it's really boring to camp there. So from my last video I got a lot of feedback telling me please speed up or cut out the chopper gunners that I use or the gunships. So I said fine, from now on every chopper gunner or gunship you see in my videos will be speeded up, because to be honest it is boring. I noticed it is boring. You know what chopper gunner does, it rapes everyone, so you don't need to see it 1,000 times in a video. So my topic today I'm going to talk about is the patching that TREYARCH's been doing, most recently the FAMAS, and people are saying the FAMAS is nerfed. This video that you're seeing now, the FAMAS, the patch, this isn't the patched version of the FAMAS, this is the unpatched version. I did this game before it was patched. So the FAMAS is nerfed. Well, that's what people are saying. I don't think it's that nerfed. Like, they decreased the accuracy and they decreased, I think it's the aim down sight by slightly, a tiny bit, but it's not really noticeable that it makes it horrible. You can't aim at all, but it is noticeable. First they took away the chopper, I think it was the chopper gunner first, the chopper gunner where the triangles, the red triangles wouldn't appear fast and it appears slower, like it's a delay. And then they patched the AK-74U, which was my favorite gun. I missed that gun so much. But that got patched, and of course not FAMAS, yeah, the FAMAS of course got patched. And I'm wondering, is it because people just go on the forum rooms of Black Ops or whatever and they just make a complaint? As like, the more you complain about it, is that the better it's gonna get? Is it a better chance you're gonna get it patched or whatever? So if I start ranting on raving about the G11 or the M16, will it get patched next week? Will it get patched next month? That's really how it's looking. If anybody complains, it's gonna be like, hey, we're gonna patch that, because not a lot of people are liking it. Just like Last Stand, loads of people complained about Last Stand and it got patched. So Last Stand, the patch that they gave, it's been out for a while, so you must know by now. If you haven't been playing COD, you don't know. So if you shoot someone and they drop into Last Stand and then someone else comes and they shoot them, it doesn't count for their kill, it counts for your kill, because you shot them the most and obviously you put it into Last Stand. So if you've noticed, the background magical border thingy has turned to blue, and I think blue looks much better because it's clear from the red. The red looks like, it looks a little bit iffy, like it's blurry. But let me know in the comment section below and tell me if you prefer the blue or the red. So now that the FAMAS is patched, what gun are you guys going to be using? I think the top 5 guns that people are going to be using now that the FAMAS is gone, or it's not gone, it's still here, but it's just not as good as it used to be. The 5 guns I think people are going to use is the AK-47, the Commando, the G11, the M16, or the Galil. I think it's pronounced Galil. But yeah, I think they're the top 5 guns that people are going to be using now, because they are kind of the main go-to weapons if you want to get the job done. And when the FAMAS, not the FAMAS, the AK-74U got patched, I think the go-to weapon for a submachine gun changed to the MP5K, because it done the same damage but it has a little bit of extra recoil. So, and the MPL, that's my go-to weapons. And if you notice, the gunship's been speeded up because it's boring. And don't worry, the border thing, magical border thing, is working. I just didn't add the kills in because it's too much to edit with the speed of the chopper gunner and whatever. So when I finish with the chopper gunner, it will show how much kills I got. And now that the FAMAS got patched or whatever, what guns do you guys use? Leave a comment below and tell me what guns you guys use now that the FAMAS is patched. And I think now that the FAMAS is patched, my favorite gun to go to is the Galil. Oh, no, wait, not the Galil. It's either the Galil or the Enfield. They're my go-to weapons now. So maybe in the future you might see me using a Enfield, getting a good game on with an Enfield. So the game's coming to the end, and this is where sound whoring. Look, this part, sound whoring. Hey, Spad Albert. Anyway, that's the end. This is the end of the video, and I'll see you in the next game. Later.